completed the yoga teacher training program at MOVE October 2020 last year. So the main reason why I wanted to do a yoga teacher training program in the first place was just to know a little bit more about yoga and sort of the philosophy and all of the other stuff that comes with it. My practice was mainly just focused on the asana practice, right? And I was getting to a point where I was like, okay, I need a little bit more. I also wanted to know the other different sides of yoga and really what encompassed it as a whole. So the main reason why I signed up with MOVE in 2020 was honestly essentially because COVID was happening and there was a little bit of uncertainty with sort of what my plan, like my schedule was going to look like. And I had been to MOVE before and I really liked it. I saw they had a teacher training program and it all just seemed to fit together at the time, so I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go for it. So the way the lectures were mapped out, I felt like were really beneficial to me. I'm someone who can take in information, but I also need time to be able to sort of just sit with it and process it. So having lectures on the weekends and then having that whole week to be able to just sit with it and go over maybe things that I didn't understand or things that I wanted to understand a little bit better, and then having a check-in at the beginning of each lecture for the following week was really helpful in kind of being able to contain all of the information that we were learning. So learning the MOVE sequence is actually a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. The sequence was broken down in tinier series, so it was easier to just focus on cueing a smaller number of poses before having to do the whole thing. It also really helped that we started teaching from day one. So for me, one of the biggest things about doing the teacher training program that I was nervous about was actually doing the teaching part. And so having to do it from day one just really helped in sort of becoming more comfortable with your cohort, and then that just made teaching to them so much more easy. So now that I've graduated, I'm still super consistent with my yoga practice, practicing at least 4 or 5 times a week. And I'm also teaching 7 classes a week, and I'm loving every single moment of it. If you're thinking about doing a teacher training program and you're kind of on the fence about it, I would honestly say if you have the time, if you have the resources, just jump into it and do it. Don't let fear hold you back. It'll all be okay.